First thing you do in the morning, get up, look at your alarm, and head straight to the bathroom. At least that's what I do. And then, what do? The bad thing, here it goes. You look in the mirror. All of a sudden, you see something you don't like, a blemish. And you start staring at it. Oh no, never mind. It's a pimple on your face, something that's gonna make you feel insecure when you start your day, when you go to school, when you go to work. You're gonna realize everyone's going to be staring at that. So, what should you do about that? You're gonna get some makeup, you're gonna cover it up. And then, because of what happened to you, now you gotta make up for it. Now you have to look even better. So, what do you do next? You go to your closet, look at everything you have. You already wore that, everybody saw that already. Oh wait, here it is. There's the clothes, there's the stuff that you're gonna wear so you can look better. And you put it on, you start to feel and gain your confidence back. You feel sure of yourself. You conceal the pimple. You're ready to go to work and get the day started. So you go. And this is where it all begins, where our confidence is headed. Once we know we are sure of ourselves and confident, you don't need any of that stuff. Unfortunately, we all are in a certain level of confidence. Some of us are in the bottom, and some of us are in the middle, and some of us are all the way up here. And it just depends how you feel during this journey, because that's what it is. Sometimes you do things because you want to and they make you feel good. In high school, I did things for myself, but then I did things for others. And I did things because I knew I had to make up for the thing that always made me feel insecure. Because if you're blind, that's all you're known for, that's all people want and are curious about, because it's something different and it's something people don't understand. In school, I was like, alright, I gotta go to the gym, I gotta work out. So I would go to the gym twice a day for 5 days, and I'm serious. And I didn't even eat, sometimes I didn't even eat breakfast, I didn't even eat lunch, I only ate dinner. And it was too, like, honestly, it was crazy. And I would start my day like that every single day. And eating once a day is not good for your health. And I mean, yes, drinking protein shakes and coffee makes you go forward, and you're like, I felt in shape. And then, yeah, people, like guys, would look at me, and some people would be like, oh yeah, she looks good, or she looks great, or hey, they're obviously, like, guys, you know how they catcall you, that's how they were. But once they realized that I was blind, that's it, it's over. They were embarrassed with their friends, and they were like, oh my god, I didn't know. No matter how much you try to be confident within your body and be sure of yourself and portray yourself as someone else, or portray yourself as strong, portray yourself as extroverted, you're still gonna have something that people will not like. So this is where I've learned, like, even if I work out, even if I go to the gym, and even if I try to look good, never to do it just to look good for everyone else, not to make people's heads turn and stare at me, but because just to do it for myself, and just to do it to make myself look good. Because confidence is honestly hard to come by. People may act confident and think they're confident, but there's always an insecurity that they're trying to hide or trying to make up for. And then you have these other people that are so sure of themselves. Yes, they're extroverted, they may talk a lot, they're the person that lights up a room, and they are really confident. And those are the people that I really look up to. That is a person that I'm trying to be, and it's not like I am, and I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, I'm so confident already, I can do all these things, and walk into a room and just talk to everybody. And it's a journey that I'm going through, a journey of confidence, self-worth. And once I know where I'm at and know that being authentic, being yourself is the most important thing, because I mean, now in social media, no one's authentic, no one's themselves. People are literally portraying something they're not, and I know you can get lost in it when you're in social media, because you're trying to convey your life and you're trying to make it look exciting, and you gotta do a lot of interesting things. The point that I'm trying to make is that knowing how to carry yourself in public and doing it for yourself is the best thing. Just being confident, feeling comfortable within your skin, no matter if you have pimples or are too short or too tall. As long as you walk and carry yourself with confidence, that's the thing. Before, I used to have anxiety just getting on the bus and thinking like, how am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Is it gonna go okay if I'm gonna find a seat? And now, as long as I don't think about what's gonna happen in the future, I feel fine. I am able to say that, I can use my cane and get on the light rail and just relax and enjoy the ride and go wherever I want, whenever I want. And the reason we are always insecure and unsure is because you're always thinking about it. You're always thinking about what people think. You're always thinking about yourself and what can be stupid or what is the right thing or the wrong thing to say. But if you keep thinking about that, you're going to be filtering things out. You don't want to filter what you want to say out because that's not who you are. And why are you trying to be someone you're not? Why are you trying to make yourself look smart? Why are you trying to make yourself look like you don't know anything? Or why are you trying to pretend like you're not interested in something that is really interesting and trying to see people's reactions when you don't have to do any of that? You can like or dislike whatever, say whatever, as long as it's not hurting anybody, as long as you're engaged. And that is how my journey is right now, trying to just find this form or way to walk out there and be as authentic as possible. And I want to be able to not be embarrassed and go out there and say what I want to say, do what I want to do, and be who I want to be. Don't let your confidence dwindle away like a flame in the wind, because if you lose that confidence, fear is always going to set in. Fear is the nemesis of it all. Fear is the thing that I'm always going to be talking about in this video. It's going to be within your head, it's going to be within your mind, because I'm always going to be talking about how fear is going to stop you in your tracks and it's going to set you back. So the thing is to keep moving forward, and even if you're not confident and don't know where you want to go, don't know how you're going to get there, always try to lift yourself up and try to use affirmations when you wake up and tell yourself that you are beautiful, that you're strong, and that you're worth it, and that you can do anything. And some people are like, oh, affirmations, no, 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 that is not for me. But it actually works, because you have to hype yourself up, because if you don't hype yourself up, then you're always gonna either hype yourself down or other people are gonna do it. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna hype yourself up, or are you gonna keep putting yourself down? And that is your choice, and that is my choice. And from here, I'll be giving you guys updates, and even you can see it in my videos if I am getting better or not, and how far we can all come along if we finally decide what will be next in our lives and how you will carry yourself. And do it for you, do it for no one else. Be confident because you want to be. Don't be confident to show off. So what makes you feel confident? Is it your clothes? Is it working out? Is it taking a run? Is it providing value for yourself? What boosts your confidence? And confidence comes from all that stuff. If you provide value to others, you felt like you're needed by others. That boosts everyone's confidence. When you have a goal, when you have something to strive for, it keeps you going. It's a focus. And when you don't have a focus and your mind's all over the place, then that can be your downfall, because your thoughts are scattered, they're all over the place. You don't feel needed, and then you can feel depressed, or you can feel like your life is so mundane or boring. And I'm saying that because I've been there where I'm all like, oh my god, this is so boring, like what am I doing with my life? But once you know, or have an idea at least, to focus on the little things in life, like working out, running, whatever it is, honestly, I don't know, whatever interests you, that can literally boost your confidence little by little. There was a point when I was always uncomfortable walking in the street, especially at night. One time I missed a stop and I had to walk home. It was like about 6 blocks home, and I was getting kind of scared. and looking around or listening, and I just heard these guys a little ways ahead of me, and I was like, okay, this is feels unsafe. I felt insecure because being blind, you don't know who's over there and what they're gonna do. So the safest way was to take the taxi. But people also know that when you're not confident or you feel insecure, there's a certain way your posture is, and there is hesitancy right there, and then they see that within you, and then they're like, all right, there's the target, we're gonna take her stuff, we're gonna take whatever she has. And that is something that I always think about. Like, I don't want to be a target for someone to take my clothes, take my wallet, take my purse, just because I'm blind. So that's another thing. Like, using the king tells everyone, hey, everybody, I can't see, come and get my stuff. But then if I don't think that way and I just walk with confidence and being sure of myself, I don't know, maybe they'll think I'm faking it, because everyone always thinks that blind people are always incapable of walking fast or incapable of going from one place to the next. And it's something that I just gotta have in my mind and think of and be optimistic about.